Well, looks like I'm doing another episode. Welcome back. Sorry about you missed the circle light up, but we've got the purple crystal now, a lightning crystal in our repertoire. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within, Walking One enveloped the crystal this one saw. The crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. Well, if you say I absorbed it into myself, then I guess, you know, it's part of my soul now. So that's what's been happening to my crystals? They want us to go look out real quick for touched ones. I like to think that Ramu tempers them by letting them, like, climb on his beard. I was gonna take a break, but, that's what I get for trying to push. That's okay. Sorry about not really doing a proper exit on that last video. And also about it cutting off in the middle of my dialogue. I am limited recording from PS4. And I should do well to not let the episodes run out. I kind of like the way the purple sylphs look better than the normal sylphs, because the normal sylphs remind me of, like, Brussels sprouts. I don't like Brussels sprouts. But I like the white sylph, even though they remind me of cauliflower, and I also don't like cauliflower. But cauliflower is, at least, I don't know, it's not offensive to the eyes. For some reason, I don't like how Brussels sprouts look at all. They upset me. My brother was upset a little bit. He was like, man, you're never going to give this Let's Play a break. You're never going to let me catch up to it. He's like halfway through the current amount of videos I got now, though, so, I mean, he's probably going to catch up. The second I don't work on it for a day or two or something. Unless he stops watching for a day or two. In which case, well, he'll still catch up eventually someday, because there is a limit to how much story there is. Granted, we're like, what, like 1/15 into it or something? Ah, Private Wyvern Hide. They say, they call the sylphs him, but I think they're gender neutral, actually. Or sex neutral, or whatever proper terms are. Back from the wood, huh? Reverse the tempering process, huh? Good luck with that. I don't think she ever will. I wonder how I have enough dexterity with my huge sausage fingers to touch the link pearl in the right way with these gloves on. Okay, so here we go. We gotta go back to the Waking Sands, so we might as well just use the teleport ticket, go to Horizon, then hop on our chocobo. I'd like to make more use of the ferry from Lemsa, because it takes you right to Vesper Bay, like right next to the Scion headquarters, but I can't really make sense of, taking the airship or teleporting to Lemsa just to run, just to teleport to the Arcanist Guild to go to the ferry, when I could just, it's like roughly the same amount of time and also less money to just teleport to Western Thanalan most of the time. But I think there will come a time where we're in the Lemsa area and we got to go back to the Waking Sands and all that jazz. Now let's see. I believe I started recording. I hit record at like 6:57 or 6:56. In the middle of that cutscene where I was getting the lightning crystal. So once it hits like 7:50, that's probably where I'll need to be cutting the episode off, just so I don't have that happen again. Oh, I'm already your favorite, huh? Well, I thought all those other adventurers that were helping the Scions out before I got there, Tataru. Damn. What are they, chopped liver? It's that little elven boy. Guess he's a bigwig, huh? Not bad for what is he, like 14? 16? Something like that. Keep running into him. This Hagen and Leviathan? They lack the crystals. Can't get complacent. Any word on Titan? GRIDANIA, wait, I mean Garuda. Everything keeps going back to GRIDANIA. Chief, huh? take a load off, huh? What about me, huh? Don't you got more main storyline quests for me to do? La Habrea sporting a red mask and robed in black. 12 preserve. Why didn't Ida and Papalimo tell her about it? I mean, I told them about it when the sylphs or the sylphs mentioned it, you know. Oh no, our midget door guard. Oh, it's a sylph. They got here quick. She looks so sad with that leaf face. Noraxia. Or maybe it's Norexia? I can't really... Which one sounds better to you? Let's see, what kind of dialogue we got going? Can't talk to this guy. I'm with the 8th shift, or was it the 9th? Looks like another Ala Mhigan. Another fellow Ala Mhigan. He's got some Immortal Flames sword there. The midgets are now guarding the outer door instead of the inner door. We got yet another... Oh, this is the guy that was on my carriage. The other two must have been his brothers. Twin brothers. So they're triplets, huh? Well. Oops. Huh. Clive. Oh, okay. Jerk. Huh. They look like twins. Or at least brother and sister, and they both lost an eye. Huh. Dude, now this dude is pointing and yelling at this guy who's pointing and yelling at her. What is going on? Huh. Knowest thou the import of the broken staff within the solar? It fell from the grasp of Archon Louisoix, the man who in his abiding love for all Eorzeans shielded us against the storm of the calamity. The stars wheel across the heavens, and the skies brighten once more. The survivors gather and ignite a fiery dawn to burn away the glowering shroud. Ah, but destiny, thou art beautiful. I'm starting to wonder if it's worth the hassle to prove who he was. I mean, maybe some folk would say, good on you, mate, thanks for fighting to save Eorzea and whatnot. But I reckon most would ask what we've done for them lately, if not spit in their faces, allowing Bahamut to blow up half the god's damned world. Harrybert? There are two types of Ala Mhigans, fools who wish to fight back but know not how, and cowards who've chosen to run from their worries. The young man over there is a striking example of the former. Me? I'm the latter. Couldn't you tell? Well. Hey, it's, Leavine, wasn't she... She was the Elizin that was getting drunk with Edda and Aver and that Lalafell. She's wearing shoes again, so that's cool. We're going to get along famously, I just know it. Hey, Ehrenwald's got a cup. I'm to meet with the antecedent soon to discuss a matter of great import. Ayaba thinks it's my first official mission. I suppose it would be good if it was, yes? I mean, I'm not sure if I'm ready, but still. Huh. I didn't realize Ehrenwald was so short. He must be at the minimum setting for Highlander. Although it's also possible that they gave him the wrong frame when they made him. A masked man? I vaguely recall some Amalaja ranting about something like that in the middle of the skirmish. Of course, I wasn't listening too closely on account of the fact their friends were trying to kill me. I don't mean to waste your time, friend, but it's the only thing what comes to mind. As you have doubtless witnessed in your travels, the lands of Eorzea are gasping under the pall of a suffocating darkness. I must wonder if it's this darkness that invites disaster, or simply that disaster has left such gloom in its wake. One thing is for certain, now is not the time to relax our vigilance. Never relax, never relax. Kill, kill, kill. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Wants me to investigate La Habrea. No need to use a ticket. That's close, and therefore it's cheap. We'll save the tickets to save money on more expensive teleport locations. Although it's ultimately not crucial. I've seen someone in the free company log in and out, log in and out. Maybe I should look and see who's online and see if anyone wants to talk or anything. Though I kind of, doubt it. Which suits me just fine. I was wondering if I was going to find a quiet free company for this character that doesn't ask too much of him. Oh, and you know what? What else? Let's see. Is it under the duty finder? Something you can do to speed up your queue time is you can say that you're willing to play with characters that only speak French, German, or Japanese, in addition to English. Like, basically, keep all of those highlighted, and it'll do. You know, you'll queue slightly faster because there's some people who like they're only willing to play with other French, or they're only willing to play with other Germans because they don't speak English. The auto translate function isn't really good enough to, get things along, but. I mean, it's rather uncommon, honestly, but I just like having them all checked anyway. Because I'm totally willing to play with anybody. Unless they're just like a complete asshole. to Hebrew at High Bridge. Well, that's eastern Thanalan, so let's mosey. I always kind of find it funny, Japanese, English, German, French, but in the text, you know, they represent German by, you know, what's German for German, which is like douche, or whatever, D-E-U-T-S-C-H or whatever. Hey, another brand new Lancer. Cute looking bunny girl. Although honestly, most of the bunny girls have such similarities in the face that they might as well all be cute. So they pretty much look the same. I'll bloody take your bloody masked man, I know. Rumors are all he's got, huh? Yep, this is like a canyon. Like, the view would be much more impressive if it wasn't raining. You know, for this being a desert, rain's pretty common here. Search for clues at the Keycairn lair. So just a few quests ago, we were looking for Keycairns and giving them eggs and trading with them and getting them to help us make special booze. Now we have to dive past some that are apparently violent bandits. Because the Keycairn are sentient like everybody else, it would seem, and or just as sentient as anybody else. They do this sort of thing. I don't know what's going on with this fate, but I guess I could try and help out. Might be a mistake. Guess he's immune to slow. As you can see, the combat's starting to get a little more dynamic, huh? Uh-oh, we got a Keycairn. You know, I'm not exactly a tank or anything, so kind of need some extra healing. Oh, high potions are so good early on. All potions are actually really good early on. It's kind of sad to me that they let them fall behind as much as they have. It's like the highest level potion can heal 6,000 HP, but like the highest level HP right now is like 175,000 or something like that. So you know, it's not really much of a thing. Got some gold bricks. Got a fate achievement. Guess we saved some merchants there. I hardly ever pay attention to what fates are about. I'm bad like that. I guess it's because fates aren't really all that immersive. I mean, they happen more than once. So, like, you do the same fate, you know, a couple dozen times. Why would you pay attention to it anymore? Slavery, huh? Smoldering coal, huh? Might be able to start a meeting. It's kind of interesting as we're leveling so fast that we're well beyond the story. The story will catch up, though, if we just keep plowing it and do nothing else. But at a certain point, if the main storyline quests are higher level than you are, you need to level up. So, it's a good thing that we're ahead. And hopefully we stay ahead. And we probably will. Just from the dungeons and having to do dungeons for, like, the Grand Company hunt log and stuff, which I said I'd do it between episodes, and I will at some point. I would have done it between this episode and the last, except for the fact that, you know, I didn't want to lose out on showing off that cutscene, so not funny girls these days. Guess it only makes sense, though. New race always gets a little bit of love from the player base. I remember when UL'DAH were new, it seemed like everyone was turning into one. And there was a little while there where people were scared that UL'DAH were going to replace cat girls. And they kind of did overtake them for a little while, But I'm pretty sure it's the pendulum swung back and cat girls are now the dominant thing again. People just can't get enough for their damn cat girls. I'm quite aware that Ralliger is the guardian deity of Ala Mhigo. He's my deity as well. Or at least the one I chose at character creation. On to little Ala Mhigo, huh? Okay, well we got the teleport point there earlier, so we... How many levy quests do we got? 38 allowances? Wishes she could be a better dollar. Could speak to Gundo Bald. Okay. Hey look, a fellow Lancer. He's even got a similar harness to me. Although he's wearing like chainmail leggings. He's got a proper lance. He's got a lancy lance. Oh, he's wearing some sort of metallic mitts, too. Killer mustache, dude. Damn, dude, I'm an Ala Mhigan. Why would you cast me aside? Probably because I'm an outsider, but also because there's no actual canon race for the main character. Okay, so I gotta take some of his guardsmen, or some immortal flames, or were these refugees? I kinda lost track. Take some people some tea. Hey, a Demiasma mount. That person did enough Eureka to do Valdesian Arsenal. Basically, he just told me if it's not an Amalja, he doesn't give a shit. You shouldn't have. Talking with some Ala Mhigans, huh? Hopefully he's not trying to get them to summon Ralliger. That would be kind of problematic, wouldn't it? Look at that, we're like 437 away from level. We're gonna level up turning this quest in. Speaking to Cassilia Bert. Alright, I guess, I don't know. I don't know what that H does, the pronunciation. Level 33! Coin does the talking in UL'DAH, but the Ala Mhigans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible. A common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundoball belongs to the Ala Mhigan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start asking them. Speak with Menphilia! Son of a bitch. That is the most interesting way that the main story has ever come up with to tell me to go back to the Waking Sands. Why can't I just call her on the link, Pearl? Like, surely I'm not the only one still continuing their work? I mean, Y'shtola was like all, I'm not gonna stop. I'll sleep when I'm dead. As should everyone else. And, Menphilia told everyone else to take a break. But I'm all like, I gotta go Ascian hunting. I like to move it. Braving new depths, huh? Why am I allowed to pick up a level 35 quest for a level 35 dungeon at level 33? Sunken Temple of Karn, huh? Or Quarn? There's no U. How do you do a Q onto an A? Could it be Quarn? Sunken Temple of Quarn? Ah. I'm just gonna go with Karn. Q is a stupid letter. Well, except in the word quick. I like the word quick. It's a very powerful spell in Final Fantasy VI. Also Quicksilver and Quickening and Quickened and they have had their homeland taken from them for the past 2 decades. Ah, so Ala Mhigans also suffer discrimination, huh? Seems like I had a lot in common with Fulks of the Mist. He was a Duskwide, I was a Highlander. Shame that I knocked him off the cliff. This is like the first and possibly the only time they direct you to go talk to someone in the storage area while you're still headquartered here. Well, at least at this headquarter location. The Scions have multiple headquarter locations. Didn't I talk to this guy before? Albreda, huh? Quarry mill, huh? Got anything new to say, Arnvald? Nope. You'd think that they would have cued Arnvald in on this whole Ala Mhigan plot here. That maybe, you know, he'd be coming with me. But they didn't. So, he's not. starting to get stiff and a bit hungry. Sometimes I think I should stream, but my Twitch name is stupid. And, well, it's not stupid, it's just no one's ever going to remember it. And it differs from my in-name. In-game name and real name and stuff. Heribert sent you? Grr, that worthless whoreson. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I mean... I realize Heribert is only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Meffred, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Help tending a wounded brother, huh? Why aren't you wearing a shirt? Infection, huh? Gods damn it! I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These quarry mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Well, I mean, the way you were screaming, why didn't she come over and check on us? I feel like this could have been one cutscene. Going against the elemental's will, huh? You're an Ala Mhigan and you believe in that crap? Do you? Because, I mean... I guess the calamity was 5 years ago. Maybe she saw somebody get green wrathed before then. Okay, so... Surely, since I'm a GRIDANIan, I can get my boys some help, huh? You son of a bitch. Okay, sure thing. You'd think, though, that if all he needed were these horns, and he knew that he needed these horns, and they're part of the Ala Mhigan resistance, so they intend to take on, you know, Garleans someday, that they'd have some sort of, you know, implements to kill stuff with, and they would come out here themselves and kill these things themselves. But, I don't know, maybe they're afraid of the GRIDANIans. Dogs barking again. Of course I give a damn. I'm Ala Mhigan too. Alright, that's over to the west. Sometimes I forget. We've had to deal with Buscaron a lot. He was even in the Lancer Guild quests. He also kind of looks like Alberic, but he's obviously not Alberic because he's missing an eye. But yeah, it's kind of subtext, but I mean, Albreda, she's been accepted by the Elementals and as part of the 12th Wood, or whatever, and she's a girl. And the only difference between her and the other Ala Mhigan Resistance people is, well, that, you know, she's a girl. So, I don't remember if we ever get a straight up confession out of these assholes, but I'm pretty sure it might be that quest Forest Law there. No. Okay, that's just about poachers. I was pretty sure there was a wood whaler that says it outright at some point. That they, of course they'll accept the females. Finally a belt upgrade, we'll take it. Like a true belt upgrade. Gives us more defense and more strength. And more vitality, so it's welcome. He ain't heavy, huh? Why would Albreda know? Kind of hard to be sympathetic and memorable for these guys since like on a first playthrough or anything, because you know they kind of shoot themselves in the foot. But yeah, it's okay. Their motorcycle stinking up the 12's wood. Silly goblin, you are no match for me. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, goddammit. The oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot on Ala Mhigan soil again, together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Some of these cutscenes, I'm trying to imagine them as a Rogadin. My first alt was actually a Roganin male, but I skipped most of all the cutscenes because I'd already seen them once before, and I rewatched the ones that I knew that were super memorable to me on my first playthrough that I knew I wanted to see again. But like that cutscene, I don't think I watched it as a Roganin. Y'all don't got a chocobo. How'd you get back here before me? Wishes to repay my kindness, huh? Let's turn this letter into Gundobald, see what's on the plate next, and then I think I'll have to cut it off for now. Not really a dynamic stopping point or anything, but it's you know, I'm getting close on time. I don't want another 1 hour mark cut in the middle of a sentence. You spoke with Meffred? It was so long since I last heard from him. I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Meffred sees you as a friend, and my friend, any friend of Meffred is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. Let's see, the bear and the young'uns cares. Young bloods are meeting him in secret, huh? Speak with the youth of little Ala Mhigans. Adelind. Gundobald sent you. Listen, I told him it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man, and you don't know anything about this. Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me to not think I'm in for it. A masked man, no idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. I wish I could get my girlfriend, like, in, and then, like, anytime I spoke to a lady character, I could get her to voice them. That'd be kind of nice. But I tried to get her to read female dialogue in a game a couple times. She humored me, like, I don't know, a time or two, and then she decided that my request was too silly to continue to humor. Tailbot? It's probably like Tailbow or Talabo. There's a T on the end, it's silent. Okay, so all these Ala Mhigans didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing, didn't see nothing. Except that one chick. Who very clearly said that they're up to something, but she told him it was a bad idea. That same year drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Ala Mhigans. Not would do but to depose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got our revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we'd been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Ala Mhigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time, though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring the word to me. Kremfing. Wilred wants you. Craggier north of here, huh? Well, I think I'll save that for next time. Do you reckon the youngins are gonna try to kill us for interfering in their business? 'Cause, why would they all seemed to shy away when I told them Gundobald sent me. So, why would me being in league with him impress them? Whatever. We'll see what's up next time. You know, be on the lookout for anything suspicious. And, if you watched, thank you. And, I hope you have a good day. Stay safe.